Okay, this is one of those things from an outsider's perspective might seem really strange, but I promise you it works if you're someone who snores throughout the course of the night. Now, people have been utilizing this for a long time, but only recently it started to become more popular. And as its popularity has risen, so have the skeptics. Now, if you've never heard or seen mouth taping before, it's pretty self-explanatory. All you're doing is taking a small, clear piece of tape and putting it directly over your lips or vertically across. This is obviously to force you to breathe through your nose throughout the course of the night. In many cases, it's retraining you to do so. You're going to think like this is a ridiculous trend, but people have been doing this in a number of different ways for thousands of years. Native Americans like the Mandan and Sioux tribe would actually do various different techniques of this because they knew how detrimental mouth breathing was for their health. So while this seems like a modern trend, it's actually being picked up from pretty ancient practices that have been seen in numerous cultures all around the world. One thing I've seen from a number of skeptics is that this isn't something good for you, because if you wake up in the middle of the night and your body needs to breathe, then you go into panic and you can't. And maybe if you take like duct tape and put something really difficult to open your mouth if you need to, but that's not how mouth tape is designed. Mouth tape is designed so that if you really need to take a breath, you can easily open your mouth. The mouth tape won't keep your mouth shut. So the reasons for trying this really heavily outweigh the reasons for not trying. If you're someone who snores throughout the course of the night or just breathes through your mouth, think about it like this. Your nasal cavity is a massive structure that goes deep into your skull. And every single time you breathe through your nose, that air is being filtered, humidified, cooled, or warmed depending on the outside temperature. And so all these different processes are happening in your nasal cavity before that air goes down into your lungs. When that's not happening, when you're breathing directly through your mouth, all that unfiltered, unhumidified, uncleaned air is just hitting the back of your throat. And so it's hitting actually your adenoids and your tonsils. As it's doing that, it's causing inflammation in the back of your throat. And when this happens over an extended period of time, those adenoids and tonsils start to grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And eventually it's harder and harder for you to breathe through your nose. But not only that, all those germs, all those viruses are going directly down into your lungs. So if something gets into your room, maybe you're sleeping at a hotel, maybe you're wherever you are, maybe something has started to grow in your room. Mold is so common these days. That's going to get directly down into your lungs, and that's how you get sick. Now, the other thing that's happening is as you're breathing through your mouth all night long, you're putting your body on alert. You're putting your body into this mild state of sympathetic arousal. So sympathetic being that state of your nervous system when you're in fight or flight. And so when you're breathing that way and activating that sympathetic response, you're putting your body on high alert just a little bit. So your heart rate's going up a little bit, your blood pressure's going up a little bit, and you're sending this message to your nervous system to send your energy out to your hands and your feet in order to prepare yourself to fight or run or flee or protect yourself. If you're doing that all night long, you're using a lot of energy. And so if you breathe all throughout the course of the night through your mouth, chances are you're waking up very tired in the morning. You're feeling like you didn't have restful sleep. That's worth trying mouth tape. If you're a person that wakes up and you do not feel rested, then this weird trend maybe is something that you should try. I've been doing this with a lot of my instructors over the years, and a lot of them have had amazing results from doing this. Some of them retrained their body very quickly, and they never had to use it again. Others do have to continuously use it, but either way, their sleeping and their health greatly changed. So it's something that I do recommend to try, if even for a week. If you can try it and you don't like it, then never try it again. But for those of you who struggle with restful, restorative sleep, and you want to try and change your habits naturally, I really recommend doing this.